The man who was shot multiple times on a subway train last night has died, and police are still searching for the shooter. As CBS 2's Natalie Duddridge reports, we've now learned the victim was trying to break up a fight.
45-year-old Richard Henderson was riding a 3 train Sunday night around 8:30 when police sources say 2 passengers on the train got into an argument over loud music. He tried to intervene, but one of the passengers pulled out a gun and shot him. The suspect took off.
Oh my God. What? I'm lost. I didn't know about that. Oh my God.
First responders found Henderson on the subway car and rushed him to Kings County Hospital, where he was pronounced dead.
What up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, G11, and this is the Homie Talk Podcast. Well, I hope you all are doing well tonight. It is January 15th. It's cold out in these streets today. I know a couple y'all got hit by snow. I think actually most of the continental United States was hit by Arctic blasts, cold temperatures, and some of y'all got hit with more snow than others. So I hope y'all staying warm. We got something serious to talk about today. This story that I'm going to cover is the reason why I personally don't intervene in situations that I have nothing to do with. So here's the situation. Subway rider shot and killed trying to break up a fight over loud music on the 3 train in Brooklyn. So we're not even 3 full weeks into the first month of the new year, and we already got a good Samaritan down. Check this out. New York, police are searching for a gunman who shot and killed a man Sunday night on the subway in Brooklyn. Police sources tell CBS New York that the victim was trying to break up an argument when he was killed. There is absolutely nothing worse than losing your life over something that originally had nothing to do with you. That's why I tell y'all, if I see something going on, I'm going to keep it moving. I see danger, I keep my head on the swivel. I'm going to just keep pressing. Unless it's directly affecting me and I have to defend myself, like for real, I'm leaving it alone. Life is too short to be trying to be a hero or a vigilante. The shooting happened around 8:30 p.m. on the number 3 train approaching the Franklin Avenue Medgar Evers College Station in Crown Heights, for those of you that are familiar with the area. Sources say 45-year-old Richard Henderson tried to intervene when he saw 2 other passengers arguing about playing music too loudly. For those of you who get on the train or have ever ridden public transit, you know it tends to get pretty crowded in there, and it gets really annoying when people are in there blasting music or just doing some shit that they ain't got no business doing. It is really, really annoying. So I could see a passenger trying to tell the person who's blasting it, yo, you mind turning that down? For comparison, if you go overseas to a place like Japan or Korea, you could hear a pin drop on them trains. They just have respect for each other like that. That's the culture that they built up over there, as opposed to here where we got a lot of individuality, right? So that's what happened in this case. Police said one of the passengers pulled out a gun and fired multiple shots, hitting him in the back and shoulder. Sources said a witness got the conductor's attention, and the train skipped several stops to meet police at the station. First responders found Henderson on the subway car and rushed him to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead. CBS New York's Natalie Duddridge spoke with his brother, who said they had just spoken on the phone, and Henderson told him that he was leaving a friend's house after watching a football game. So this dude had a good evening. He had just watched a football game, probably caught the game with the Packers whooping the Cowboys' ass and the Detroit Lions winning their playoff game, just to get on the train and get killed by some losers with something that he ain't have nothing to do with. That's crazy. Absolutely heartbreaking. CBS New York's Natalie Duddridge spoke with the brother, right? They just spoke on the phone the game. His brother said he leaves behind a wife, 3 children, and 2 grandchildren. It's sad. It turned my stomach when I heard the news, a neighbor told Duddridge. He was a very nice and kind guy. He'd get along with everybody. He was a people person. He was very friendly. He always wanted to do good things. Anyone with information about the shooting or the killer is asked to call the New York Police Department's Crime Stoppers hotline at the number on the screen. So what really gets me about this situation is what he leaves behind, because we really don't think about that, the collateral damage, right? Because granted, dude probably was a genuine good person. The fact that he tried to step in and stop an argument because he probably thought it was going to blow up and turn into a shooting shows the type of man he was. However, he didn't have the sense to stay out of it, and it cost him his life. He leaves behind a wife, right? Who knows if she worked too? He might have been the sole provider for that household. 3 children and 2 grandkids. His kids are never going to get to see him again. They're never going to be able to hug their dad, kiss their dad goodnight, whatever. And the grandbabies, they don't get to see Papa. They don't get to see him grow old and him watch them grow up, right? It's a sad situation. I mean, really, the reason why I want to talk about this is because, again, it highlights how we need to move in the world, okay? There's a lot of bad stuff that goes on. Do not become another statistic trying to step in and be a hero. Call the police and get to a safe location. Again, this is tragic. My heart goes out to Mr. Henderson's family, man. Dude was 45. He still had a whole lot of life to live, and now he got cut down short by some loser who probably, I get the feeling he wasn't even trying to shoot him. He probably stepped in the middle some type of way and got shot in the back and chest. Or maybe the dude did. I don't know. We don't have any body cam or subway footage yet. It's still it's fresh. It just happened yesterday. But it's a tragic situation. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Hit the like button if you like this type of content. Subscribe for more just like this. Share it with your family. Let's get the discussion started. I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, I'm out of here. Peace.